That's great.
Oh, it went right through.
It went right through. "10 years. I built this potato gun a decade ago, used it for a few months, and now it's been sitting in garages and side yards, back patios for 10 years. So it runs on air pressure, and it needs to be shot in the middle of nowhere. When I was working on this farming outfit, I was able to use the gas-powered air compressor that was sitting in the back of my truck at all times, and the world was perfect. But I no longer work on a farm. I live in a residential neighborhood, and I don't have the opportunity to just find a power source or spend $1,500 on a gas-powered air compressor. But I found myself a $60 air compressor. Someone just wasn't using it, and it was trashed. So I've started to take it apart, and that's what you're seeing here. It needed a new flywheel mounted to the engine shaft and readjusting the belt, new filters, new engine oil, new compressor oil, adjusting the carburetor and cleaning it out. It was a mess. The feet, there were 3 feet on the bottom and replaced for 4, as there should be. They were pretty nasty. There are drain valves at the bottom of each tank, and those were completely seized up and also plugged with junk inside. So I did my best to clean things out and replace those. And new regulator valve assembly and a new safety blow-off valve, new pressure gauges, all the works. It seems to be working well now. I've taken it out a couple of times, and it just chugs along, and I've dialed it back to about 110 psi, so we're not asking too much out of this old compressor, but I'm happy with it. So what's next? The compressor is fixed. I've been showing some sneak peeks of using it lately out in the desert, and the next step is to take this out and use it more often. I have a small GoPro that's old, and an old DSLR, and an iPhone, and a little bit of a microphone, but it seems that I can't quite get the full sound of the firing mechanism, and it's loud. It's like a gunshot, and I can't seem to get all that with the microphone that I've been using. But the next step is to get some full-length videos out, and I've already started working on some of that. There are some really fun projectiles and things that we can put in the barrel and on the barrel, and shooting for height, shooting for distance, shooting at stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I used to shoot through school bus seats on the farm, and it's pretty darn accurate. So the next step is to get this out more, and I'll start releasing some of those videos now that the compressor's up and running. It works like a charm. I'm thrilled. I'll see you all there.